captain didn't see it fit to have the extra slip in, and so this is what happens in cricket. The captain can only set his field based on the pitch, based on the way the bowlers are bowling. Maybe if Cummins was bowling more off stump just outside and a couple gone past the edge, he would have been given some more support. But that's the way it goes. A life, well, not a life.
Cummings put in more effort in the bowling, so a consideration you could forego the fine leg and enforce a slip. You see now Hamilton is going across. Jamal Hamilton, the wicket keeper, going
But
across.
with the way that he's been bowling set, some on the onside, some outside the off, some a half volley here, a wide ball here. Would you really want to over attack? That is a question that the captain would be asking himself. Does it look like if he's going to be hitting the edge on a consistent basis? See again that delivery into the body, turned away on the onside. So we're just not seeing the consistency in terms of forcing the captain to give him more support in the slip corner.
Yeah, testing the Miguel Cummins, testing the batsman. And you'll see some discussion now between Blackwood and the captain, and also between Rakeem Cornwall and the wicketkeeper. So they're showing some concern, but yet what we have seen is back to the same. Good one. Pushing him closer. Although you made the point that he's not been as consistent, Miguel Cummins, though, has had the delivery coming into the right-handed batsman and with good pace. The pitch not as quick, but I think provision should be made for that extra slip catcher.
I guess that it is always good to say provision should be made when one hits the edge, but the bowler first must convince the captain that I'm going to give you that support because that is where. But if I was going to do that, I would take the gully out. I don't think that there's enough bounce in the pitch to ask for a gully. So 3 slips maybe, and just maybe bring all of the fielders a little bit to their right. So you're still having some protection in that area and some extra support in the slip as well.
Good over from Miguel Cummins. Let's see the last ball that was coming back. Well anticipated by Panchal. Wonderful view of the southern side of Antigua Barbuda. Still India A trying to pile on runs, 90 for 1. Panchal 39, Gill 21. The only success was yesterday. Eswaran going to Warrikan.
In the wickets column, Warrikan is the only man, as you can see there. This is the bowling card.
Well, Warrikan is with us, so you've gotten your wish. From the Skirtley Ambrose end. Going away from the right-handed batsman. The breeze, though, is going across him. Let's see what field.
So he should get some drift into the right-hander and turn away like we saw yesterday. That wicket that he took set was good variety. He went really wide on the return crease. Almost, his front foot almost touching the return crease. The ball drifted in, and on pitching, it turned away from the batsman, and he was out caught. A good low catch at first slip by Rakeem Cornwall.
Panchal defends well. So only the slip and the forward short leg in catching position, in close catching position rather. Captain has
this delivery, he wasn't as wide on the crease as we saw yesterday when he got that first wicket.
Taste to the boy. खाइते वाला तो खाना है.
Jamal Hamilton, the wicketkeeper, appreciating Warwick's approach. Has the helmet on. Hamilton.
And we see keepers now doing that for the spinners when they're standing up to the stumps. Quite a few wicket keepers at the international level have been receiving eye injuries.
Yes.
From the bails.
Work, boys.
And I think that the ICC has made it mandatory that in youth cricket that all wicket keepers must use the helmet once they're standing up to the stumps. I think that is good.
Good start for Jamel Warwick.
Good steady opening over. Just there or thereabouts, just making sure that he's feeling out the wicket, see what is happening this morning. Nothing much. He didn't see any ball. He didn't try to turn any, just maybe trying to get his momentum going. As you're now looking at the scorecard.
Anchal has been on 39 for quite some while. 39 from 99 deliveries. Gill 21 from 41. Partnership pushing on to 29. And Cummings is continuing from the Andy Roberts end. None for 24 Cummings from his 10. So Cummings would have recognized that opportunities may be there. There is an injury to Alzari Joseph, who would have played in the last West Indies test. Obviously Gabriel coming off the World Cup, we're not sure. So Cummings would realize that this is an opportunity for him to make a bold and clear statement. Especially with the first test to be played right here at the Sir Vivian Richards Cricket Grounds starting August 22nd. So a good return here could make a welcome return for him at the international level. Kemar Roach has been doing well. His performance in the World Cup suggests that he may be in good condition. But there is room for an additional fast ball in the West Indies test side.
Previous over, we saw Cummins bowling a couple of deliveries outside the off stump. On one occasion, one just going past the second slip. But he's reverted back to bowling straight. And this is where my concern lies, Seth, about giving him that extra man in his slip.
So when the next one takes the edge, what do you say? So outside the off stump, not taking the edge. But here's a good question for you. The communication between captain and bowler. The captain sets the field. The input the bowler has. Let's see this one. A change of line outside the off stump coming into the batsman. Let's say they're taking an edge. The bowler knows in his mind what he's working at, when he's going to bowl what. A suggestion to the captain, make the change.
Two things is that the captain would have to be convinced that the bowler is bowling to this field. And the bowler as well, in his mind, got to know that is a field that I want. Just looking at this field, Cummins could have gone to the captain and said, look, put in 3 slips. The captain was going to ask him, where do you want me to take that extra man from? That is going to be the challenge for him. Me, I would have said to him, I don't need a gully. I just need you to come a little bit around, bring around the cover, and make the mid-off a little bit wider. Because then you know you're not bowling half volleys. But the bowler have to have an input as well, and the captain have to be convinced.
Closer to the off stump, no shot played. Good delivery.
That was a good delivery. If you're bowling those deliveries consistently, the captain, I'm sure, would have no problem taking